Talking to Adam Yosef. He's an expert. He wrote The Idiot's Guide to Ramadan.
Adam, just wondering, after this 30 days, the religious observance that is Ramadan, is there a giant Muslim party? Is it like Christmas?
You could call it that, yeah.
Is there an official one?
There's a celebration known as Eid al-Fitr, and it takes place right at the end of the 30 days, so it could fall on the last day of September or the first day of October. With Eid, it's the world will be celebrating. It's a sort of culmination, conclusion to the month of Ramadan, and hopefully it's not just about, phew, we've got it over and done with, let's just carry on as we were. Hopefully most of the people who participated in Ramadan will then reflect and look at themselves and hopefully change themselves for the year to come, so it actually has some effect. So yeah, I suppose it is a big party. Here there'll be a lot going on, I know, but usually it's the whole Muslim world, and where there's huge Muslim populations where people will start celebrating and eating, and there'll be, events taking place. And it's pretty much like Christmas. What was that?
Can you womanize during Ramadan, or do you got to wait for Eid?
Well, sex is a whole different thing. I mean, in Ramadan, within the perimeters of what is classed as lawful sex and so on, but obviously men with wives and people with partners, during Ramadan they would really have to hold themselves back, especially while they're fasting.
So you can't even do it after sundown.
You just put it in you got to put that in the spank bank.
Oh, you can.
You put that in the spank bank, right? And you wait until the 30 days is up, and then you make a...
Well, actually, it's not the whole 30 days when it comes to sex. Like food and drink, any sort of sexual pleasures, within their lawful boundaries, of course, you carry on after sunset. But of course, you should really be in the mosque around then, to be honest.
Really?
So anybody that's banging out kids 9 months later, like, hey, you didn't have a real faithful Ramadan.
Yeah, if you check the date. Hey, your kid was born in June 09? What? Hang on a minute.
No, I mean, Ramadan is more about sort of self-reflection. It's not about restriction. So it would never tell people that they couldn't have sex during Ramadan, but obviously just not during the fast.
I just have a general question about Muslims/Islam. Well, Christianity is broken up into lots of different types, right? You have lots of different flavors of Christianity. Are there different flavors of Islam?
Are there different flavors of Islam?
Yeah.
There's a number of different denominations, and within that there's certain groups, but the overall view for Muslims is that they shouldn't try. The differences should be more optional, that things they can choose, more of a choice as opposed to being different and breaking off, because unity is sort of very important for Muslims.
So it's different from Christianity in that way?
Yeah, Muslims are encouraged to have their differences, but when they choose differences, there's certain differences that they're allowed to do. I.e., they can not pick and choose, but they can pick one path and stick to that within the religion, so that they have a choice, as opposed to not liking each other because of their differences. It's more about being more united and having a difference of opinion. Obviously, that's not going to be evident everywhere in the Muslim world, but people tend to follow their own things sometimes and kind of sort of lose their way, don't they? But that's the same in every religion. But yeah, there's a lot of different flavors. But the great thing about Muslim community, certainly here in Britain, is it's very diverse. It's Muslims, like Christianity, and like Christians, Muslims are from various countries and cultures. So, I mean, when I attend the mosque during Ramadan on a Friday service, as we did today, you see faces from all over the world, and I think that brings you together, which is quite good. I'm always more for mosques and places of worship where people are very mixed, as opposed to people all being from the same country.
Now, Adam, I was just wondering, because thank you for that. I know Islam is still trailing Christianity in the most popular religion in the world. You guys are short about 700 million
We're
people.
Number one.
Islam's number two. But if you guys went on a massive marketing campaign, do you think if you changed the name from Ramadan to Ramadamadingdong, do you think that would bring in you guys, push you guys over top Christianity?
That's a good
question.
I don't
know, actually, because we've got... I know we had Ali G who tried to call it Ramadan Dam, but that didn't work.
Which isn't nearly as good as Ramadamadingdong, I don't think.
I don't know about the ding dong. It kind of reminds me of cows or other things. But in all honesty, I don't think we're trailing that far behind, because although we might not be the greatest religion, well, by population, we are, I imagine, the most practiced religion in the world. So,
Yes, but in terms of numbers, we're number one.
I don't know, because I read a poll recently where the top one was sort of Christianity / atheism, and I don't see how that works. But no, I'll give it to you.
We're grasping at straws.
We think we know. We're not sure. Maybe not.
But see, like I don't see myself as religious, yet I partake in Christmas, and I don't partake in Ramadan.
Because it's convenient.
Right?
She's a convenient
so then
religious
I'm
person.
you know, like I am a Christian, even though I'm not religious.
Definitely.
But I really like turkey and presents. So
well, who doesn't?
Hello.
We're talking to Adam Yosef. Did I get your name right? Is it Yosef?
Yeah, it is.
All right. Thank you very much. From the BBC, from the Internet, from Birmingham, England. Hey, Adam, if anybody wants to learn more from you or get in touch with you or whatnot, what's the best way?
Best way, probably my MySpace thing, is everyone using those nowadays,
all right.
which is myspace.com/Adam Yosef, ADAMYOSEF, and it's got my contact details on there.
Thank you, Adam.
Okay, thanks a lot.
Have a great Ramadamadingdong.
The Jeff O'Neill Show, weekday morning 6 to 10 on 99.3 The Fox.